Okay, this video is pretty obvious. If you haven't figured it out already, these are US government issue snowshoes. I'm showing this to you because, as I said in a video with the Arctic canteens, it's tax time, so you should have a little bit of expendable cash. It's also near the end of winter here. We're about to go into springtime, so winter items are going to be going on sale, deeper discounts and stuff. So this would be a good time to get a hold of your snowshoes for next winter. I'm showing you the US government issue ones because these are the ones that I have. I have looked at snowshoes for a few years, but the prices were always prohibitive. Whenever I've looked in stores, hunting stores, camping stores and that stuff, snowshoes are running between $150 to $200 a set, at least for ones that are able to hold my weight. For those of you that aren't aware of it, snowshoes, especially the civilian ones, are different sizes. The size that you need is dependent on your weight and the equipment or items you expect to carry. These are extremely long. Some people have said they're also very heavy. One thing to keep in mind, these long snowshoes like this are this way so that they can support more weight. The US military designed these to carry a soldier, his combat load, and his rucksack when moving through the woods over snow. These are cheap. I got this particular set from Coleman's and I spent $50. They came with a new set of bindings. I also purchased an additional set of bindings for carrying with it. The additional set, right now they're selling 2 packs of brand new bindings for $10. If you have snowshoes, if you have skis, you're out doing operations, carry an extra set of bindings with you because it's possible that you could have a strap that breaks or a buckle that breaks at the least most inopportune times. So then you want to be able to change them out quickly. Now, these are made out of magnesium if you're not aware of that. You can use the magnesium shavings as fire starter. I have no doubt the military did that on purpose. If you're going to do that, I would recommend taking it off the very back. Shaving some off, just what you need, and then trying to get it to light. They're your snowshoes. You're not in the military. If you want to shave off some magnesium off the snowshoes to help light a survival fire, go ahead and do it. Who's going to tell you you can't? Now, there is a good video showing how to put the bindings on. I will put a link to it in the description. I actually was pausing the video as the person was going on and putting the bindings on at the same time, instead of just watching it through first and then trying to remember how to do it. On the bottom of the snowshoes, you have teeth for biting into slipperier materials like ice when you're walking over ice. I did test these out before it started to warm up this week. I walked through varying depths of snow from about a foot to snow that I know was up to my crotch when I walked through it earlier. And I was able to walk over the stuff easily, even the stuff that was multiple feet thick. I was able to walk over the top with ease. I only sank down a few inches instead of sinking down until my private parts. So these work very good. They are designed to support you and a lot of weight. They are cheap. So recommend to get a hold of them. What type of bindings you get is really up to you. If you get them from Coleman's, they come with the military issue bindings. You have to put them on yourself. There are better types of bindings out there. You can put them on. You will find these snowshoes for sale at different places without the bindings. Then you have to go out and get a set. They will take civilian versions of bindings without any problems that I'm aware of, as long as you connect it on here by just attaching it to the lacing or the sides or wherever. But from what little I know on snowshoes, most of them tie it off on the lacing. So if you have a 510 type program for your unit, 510 program is where you stock additional gear for handing out to new recruits or people that are short equipment. If something were to occur, these would be recommended because of their cheap price. I plan on getting more of these through the year here for adding to my own additional equipment for passing out to new people and potentially family members. So I will put a link to the Coleman's sale page for these, and I will also put a link on there for the spare bindings. Now, for all my engineer brothers in the Patriot and Militia movements, always remember, essayons.